Hi everyone, welcome to Positively Kimmie. If you want to see how I did this look using this palette, join me. We'll get started soon. Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to Makeup Monday. Today I'm going to be using the Violet Voss I Love You Forever palette. This is an oldie but goodie. She is very well loved. She comes with a mirror, and these are the greens and browns and perfect fall colors. Right now we're having a nor'easter. You can see I almost hit pan on this one over here. We're having a nor'easter, so you can't get more fall-like weather than today. We're having rain, it's chilly, so we're going to be using that palette. And the first color we're going to go into is with a fluffy brush. And I'm not going to go with my most fluffy one, but we're going to go in with my medium tapered blending brush by Sigma. It's the E49. This is what she looks like. And I want this to have the control. And I'm going to go into Wishful, which is the one I almost hit pan on. So you're just going to go like this. Get it all over your brush, and we're going to go above the crease. A piece of hair on here. Above the crease. If you have hooded eyes especially, keep your eyes open and place it where you can see it. And you're just going to go like that, back and forth with windshield wiper motions. And you're going to flick it at the end. And we're going to do the same thing to the other eye. I'm going to get these bangs out of the way. And we're just going to go like that. Do windshield wiper motions again. Or you can do little circles, whatever you're more comfortable with. And you're going to go up towards your brow bone. And just flick that right there. Just going to build this up a little bit more. And flick that up. And we're going to bring it down just a tiny bit. And we're going to go right there. So we're making a little V. You see the V right there? That's what we're going to be doing. And then we'll darken up the V in a minute. So we're just placing that on and blending. Blending is what's going to take you the longest. Do not rush the process. Do what, do it as long as it takes. And again, you're just going up by your brow bone. And this, let me move you a little bit closer. There you go. So you can see we just have a little bit of color. Now we're going to go to a smaller tapered brush. And for this, I'm going to be using my Sigma E45 small tapered blending brush. This is what she looks like. And you can see that she's more tapered in the front. And that's because we're going to go into the crease. And we're going to use the shade Infatuated, which is this one right here, because we want to go darker. And this is more of a reddish brown. You can tap the excess off, because we have a lot of pigment on that. And we're just going to put it into the crease, so you can actually push it in. And just blend as you're pushing. So you're going to tap and blend at the same time. And you're going to do that and build it up until you have the pigmentation that you want. It's a really pretty palette. And you're going to go down a little bit lower than your crease. And we're blending. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. So that's that. You can see we have a gradient, which is what you're looking for. I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. We're just going to tap it in. And blend it downward. And again, at the end, you're going to flick up like that into your outer V. You can't smile and put on eyeshadow. It's terrible. Okay. That's really pretty. We're just going to add a little bit more right here. And flick that up a little bit. And you can see we have all this lid space left. So what I'm going to do, besides get this on me, is I'm going to go in with Wink, which is this bone shade right here. And I'm going to put that on my lid. And we're going to go in with a smaller brush. We're going to go in with, this does not have a name, but this is what she looks like, a little packing brush. And we're going to put that just on our lid. And then we're going to add some NYX glitter glue, which I forgot to get. And I'll go in the other room and get that. And we'll put some glitter on top. But this is just to lay down a base. I had already primed my eyes before we started. So that's what you have so far. And I will be right back. Okay, so we have the NYX glitter glue. You can use any glitter glue that you want, but this is what she looks like. We're going to put it on a flat brush, which I'm using my Real Techniques brush for this. That's what she looks like. I'm just going to put it right onto the brush and put it on my eye. And we're just going to put it right on top where I would want it. Almost like you're doing a cut crease, but not really. And we'll go back and add more pigment and darken up the other sides, the other colors, sorry. The other shades that we had already put on. We'll darken them up when this is over. I'm just adding a little bit more on here. And you want to make sure it's smoothed out, so that your shadow goes on nice and smooth. And you just see a little bit right there. That's all we're doing. And I'm going to go in with the Olive Me, which is this color right here. And I'm going to go into that part of my eye right there. And I'm going to use half of this brush. And I just hit pan on that color, so that's awesome. And we're going to go right there, and you're going to go about a third of the way in. It's really pretty. And just add that. Right there. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And you're going to do this on an angle because you want your lid, your eyes to appear lifted. And that's how that's going to work. So when you put it on, you're going to go on an angle. And we're just going to put that on. Look at that shimmer. Isn't she pretty? And we're going to flick that up right there and do the same thing over here. Okay, and that's what we have so far. I know it's hard to say. Okay, and now we're going to go in with Lovebird, which is the shade right down here. And I'm going to use the other side of this brush. So this side has the green pigment on it. This side's going to have the Lovebird shade on it. And this is like a beige. It's really pretty. And we're just going to put that all over the lid that we don't have anything on yet. And we're blending it into the other shade. So that's what you should have. It's really a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. And no matter what your eye shade is, whether you have blue, brown, green eyes, this is just perfect. So that's what we have so far. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a smudging brush, if I can find mine, and where is she? That's my eyebrow brush. We're going to use this, and we're going to put this one, which is my No Fudge Just Smudge by MOTD, and we're going to get one of the greens, and we're going to go with the Olive Glow green, which is this color right here, and we're going to put that under our lid, very close to your lash line. And you're going to just connect it to the other color. Look up. And then we're going to go from here. Really pretty. Always start from your inner corner, or if you start from the outer corner, stop before you get to your inner corner, because you don't want a bunch of pigment right in that area. There you go. Just like that. Get a little bit more over here. And this is the look we came up with. I'm going to put on mascara, take the lipstick off of my teeth as usual, and I will be right back. So this is the look we came up with today. I think it's really pretty. It's very soft, it's very subtle, but packs a lot of impact. You know, your eyes just pop when you wear this palette. It's so pretty. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, doing all the things, sharing. I would really appreciate that. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.